Yeah, the window's cracked above the sink. Your blue mug's balanced on the brink. You circle places in a magazine and slide it over next to me. You say, what if we actually went? I check my phone and pay the rent. There's laundry turning down the hall, but suddenly this room feels small. You pull a pen from the junk drawer, write learn to swim and see Lisbon. I add play songs for a crowded room. You smile and say, why not this June? You make me want more from life. One more road, one more try. I used to say maybe someday. Now I'm making plans today. Oh, you make me want more from life. And I like who I am by your side. The toast pops up, we miss it twice. You scrape the edge and say it's fine. I tell you about the course I found, the one I kept talking myself out of. You don't give me some big speech. You just turn the laptop toward me. Send it now before you change your mind. So I fill the form and hit apply. Then we move the table to the wall. Make enough space to dance at all. Your socks keep slipping on the floor. We're laughing like we've done this before. You make me want more from life. One more road, one more try. I used to say maybe someday. Now I'm making plans today. Oh, you make me want more from life. And I like who I am by your side. Hey, maybe nothing changed outside. Same old dishes, same bus line. But there's a list taped to the fridge and my name signed under something big. You lean against the counter, grin, say, so when do we begin? I look around this little place and say, I think we already did. Leave the magazine open there, leave the chairs pushed anywhere. We've got a morning, we've got to start a few new plans and a little more heart. You make me want more from life, more than yesterday feels right. Your toast is cold, your inbox won. The train was late again. You read me half a message from your boss, then stopped before the end. I slide the cereal box your way. You shake it, there's one spoonful left. Of course you say, completely serious. I laugh, and then you do it next. You sit across from me in silence, picking crumbs off your old blue say it works. We turn it around somehow. You get me up, I get you out. When the day comes in too loud, we find the bright side hanging around. You and me, we turn it around. Your phone lights up across the table. You flip it over, screen side down, then steal the jam straight from my plate. Like that was always the plan. I tell you how I missed my deadline last Tuesday, right before lunch. You say you never told me that. I say you had enough going on. For a minute you just look at me, then push the last piece to my side. Okay, so we're both a little messy, yeah, but breakfast survived. The neighbor starts his vacuum upstairs. Someone's car alarm joins in. You tap a rhythm with your teaspoon, and I start singing over it. We turn it around somehow. You get me up, I get you out. When the day comes in too loud, we find the bright side hanging around. You and me, we turn it around. Some mornings I'm the one who's quiet. You know, before I say a thing, you put the dumbest song on speaker and dance between the chair and sink. Today it's you who needed something, not advice, not fixing plans. So I leave the dishes where they are and reach across to take your hand. Your bag is still beside the couch. The inbox hasn't disappeared, but now you're humming while you stand, looking for your other shoe. You find it underneath my chair. Look back and say, I'm good now. I point at the face on your receipt. Taking two, you fold it up and put it in your pocket. We step out on our neighborhood street. The bakery sign is flickering. You buy 2 rolls and tear one in half. Hand me the bigger piece. There's the bus we could catch downtown, but you point the other way. Remember when we used to wander before we planned our days? So we take the street behind the school, pass bikes against the fence. You make up names for passing dogs. I laugh until I'm bent. Let's make today ours. No waiting for the right time. Stay out a little longer. Take the long way by my side. Let's make today ours. That's all I want tonight. Shop, you find sunglasses too cheap to look this good. We wear them down the same old block like movie stars would. Your phone says there might be rain, mine says we should head home. You put both screens inside your bag and say they don't have to know. A delivery truck blocks the road, so we turn down somewhere new. There's chalk all over the sidewalk. draw two faces instead. Let's make today ours. No waiting for the right time. Stay out a little longer. Take the long way by my side. Let's make today ours. That's all I want tonight. For someday, trips, good shirts, the bottle on the shelf. Like life would send an invitation and tell us when to start. You squeeze my hand at the crossing, the little green man comes on. We don't talk about next year, we just keep walking on. The bakery sign is far behind, and neither of us check the time. You say, which way? I say, pick one. We turn the corner, laugh, and still know where we have to be. Today was sitting right in front of us, and you were here with me. We take the path beside the pond. You're jogging back, we're talking trash. I tell you, watch where you're going. You turn around and start to laugh. My headphones bounce against my neck. Your water bottle's in my hand. We said we'd keep it slow this morning. That lasted half a lap. You point toward the little hill. Race you there, no cheating now. I used to hate that final climb. Today I'm flying up somehow. I move faster when you're close. Can't help it, there I go. You make the whole day pick up speed, and I like what you do to me. Come on, keep up with me. Keep up with me. We stop beside the empty court, both trying hard to catch our breath. You steal the last sip from my bottle, then hand it back like nothing happened. A kid's red ball rolls to your shoe. You kick it gently back his way, then look at me and say, one more. I'm already running again. Around the bend you grab my sleeve, I nearly trip over my feet. We slow down near the wooden bench, still laughing way too loud to speak. You check the numbers on your watch, then raise your eyebrows at the screen. Best time yet, I shrug and say, must be the company. I move faster when you're close. Can't help it, there I go. You make the whole day pick up speed, and I like what you do to me. Come on, keep up with me. Keep up with me. Last month I stopped before this turn. Tell myself I've done enough. Now you're waving from ahead, calling, come on, it's not that much. I shake my head. like the wind. Back at the gate, your lace is loose. You finally bend to tie your shoe. I'm still smiling, still wide awake, like there's another mile in me. You stand and say, same time tomorrow. I'm halfway down the path already. Only if you keep up. You're wearing my shirt inside out, I'm pretty sure you know. You catch me looking from the doorway, say it, I say no, no. We've got the balcony to ourselves, two chairs that don't quite match. Your sunglasses have one loose arm, you keep pushing them back. There's a plant we both forgot to water, still somehow doing fine. You point at it and say that's us, I say that's not a great sign. You laugh so hard you snort a little and stare at me like what? I've heard the sound 100 times, I swear I like it more each month. Love looks good on us, no need to dress it up. You be you, me be me, yeah that's more than enough. Love looks good on us, I think we clean up pretty nice. I think we clean up pretty nice. Your feet up on my chair, I tell you that's my space. You move them 2 whole inches over with that look across your face. We scroll through photos from last weekend, half of them are out of frame. One where I'm mid-sneeze beside you, you say, I'm posting that today. Absolutely not, I tell you you're already typing fast. I reach across to steal your phone, you hold it up and lean right back. Now both of us are nearly falling, trying not to make a scene. The neighbor waves from one floor over, back like we're 16. Love looks good on us, no need to dress it up. You being you, me being me, yeah that's more than enough. Love looks good on us, I think we clean up pretty nice. There were days I checked the mirror, changed my shirt 3 times before. Now you tell me we're the weird one and I'm already out the door. You don't lower your laugh for anybody, I don't hide the songs I play. Somewhere between all that teasing, we got comfortable this way. Your sunglasses slide down again. This time I fix the crooked side. You look at me and strike a pose like you're on some billboard outside. I shake my head, you say take the picture, so I do. It's slightly blurry, you're still wearing my shirt wrong. We both look ridiculously happy. Keep that one. The doors close right as we sit down. You've still got sleep in your hair. I ask, which stop are we getting off? You look at the map and say, who cares? Your ticket's folded in your pocket, mine is stuck behind my phone. We were meant to ride 3 stations, get some groceries, then go home. But the train rolls past our usual turn. You don't even move to stand. Instead you tap a town on the window map. Ever been there? No. Good plan. There's a man asleep across the aisle, a kid counting tunnels out loud. You split a pack of mints between us, then steal mine when yours run out. We can miss our stop today, let the next one choose the way. I don't need to know where this goes, me. The buildings thin beyond the glass, then come back one by one. You make a list of places passing, like we'll visit everyone. Small hotel, terrible diner, that street looks kinda nice. I say you've planned a whole vacation from a window in 5 minutes flat. The speaker crackles out a name neither one of us can hear. You lean closer to the roof display, then whisper, should we disappear? I check the time out of old habit. You cover the screen with your hand, not yet. So I put it in my jacket and watch another station pass. We can miss our stop today, let the next one choose the way. I don't need to know where this goes. If you're sitting here this close, ride with me. Ride with me. Anywhere is good with me. We used to fill our weeks with boxes, 9 o'clock, noon, 3:30. Now there's nothing on the schedule past the seat beside me. You draw a little star on the map at a stop we've never seen. Then another 3 stations later, just because you can. At the end of the line we stay seated. The driver walks through and grins. You two heading back. You look at me, I look at you. Eventually, the doors close, the train starts moving, and this time we take the window seats. Sitting on the apartment floor, cables tangled by your knee. The red light blinks after 3 tries. You look way too proud of me. I play the same 4 chords I knew back when I stayed up writing songs. You hum a line that doesn't fit, then tell me mine was also wrong. There's a Coldplay by the window, 2 forks we forgot to move. You tap the beat against the table, I start looking for a groove. You switch something on in me, now I wanna see where it leads. All those things I put away, feel a little close today. Stay right here, stay in the room. I've got something I wanna do. I open folders on my laptop, songs from 2021. Half-made demos, bad recordings, projects I thought I'd never touch. You hear one chorus through the speakers, they say, wait, play that again. I tell you I never finished, you say, so finish it then. No big speech, no perfect answer. You're just sitting cross-legged there, drawing stars beside the track names. just a bit. You're dancing in your socks beside me, like the song already hits. You switched something on in me. Now I wanna see where it leads. All those things I put away, feel a little closer today. Stay right here, stay in the room. I've got something I wanna do. I used to say I got too busy, like that settled everything. Months went by, the keys got dusty. I stopped asking what could have been. Now you're reaching for the headphones, saying one more from the top. And for once I'm not explaining why I should probably stop. Grocery list is still on the floor. Breakfast can't wait. Another song, you lean over, hit record before I can overthink it. I count us in 1, 2, you grin, the red light stays on. Kitchen, there's pancake mix on your sleeve. You try to flip one with a spatula, it lands somewhere it shouldn't be, right on top of yesterday's mail. You stare at it, then look at me. 5-second rule, absolutely not. We're laughing before I finish speaking. The timer starts for no reason. You use the whisk like a mic. I know you don't know half the words, you sing them anyway, full volume. This is our kind of happy, a little off, a little out. Wrong song, right dance, we'll figure the rest out. Like that. You say we need more maple syrup, then find some hiding in the back. We celebrate like we want something. High five too hard and both step back. One plate cracks against the counter, not enough to break into. You say that one's got character now. I say sounds a lot like you. We should be dressed and out by 9. There's somewhere we said we'd go. Instead we're drawing faces in the flour and making up a radio show. You interview me with the wooden spoon, what you plan for the day. I pull you closer by the waist, cancel whatever gets in the way. This is our kind of happy, a little off, a little out. Wrong song, right dance, we'll figure the rest out. Keep your hand in mine, keep messing up the plans. This is our kind of happy, and I love it like that. We takes a little too far. But you know when I'm pretending, I know when you need a minute. Then one of us says something stupid, and there we are again. The pancakes lean to one side, the kitchen looks like a bad idea. Your hair's a mess from dancing, mine probably isn't better. The song ends, you reach for the speaker, I catch your wrist and say, play that terrible one again. You smile, thought you hated it, I pull you back into the middle of the kitchen. Yeah, well, yeah, well. The city's waking underneath us. Someone's dragging chairs downstairs. Your jacket's hanging off one shoulder, mine is folded on the stairs. We came up here to talk for 10 minutes before your first call at 9. But you put your phone on airplane mode, and I do the same with mine. You say, I hate how I get quiet every time this starts feeling real. I tell you I make stupid jokes, so I don't have to say what I feel. For once neither of us changes the subject. No looking down, no easy escape. You move a little closer and say, then let's stop doing that today. No halfway with you. I'm here, I'm all into. No saving the best for another time. No keeping one foot outside. If we're gonna love, let's do it right. No halfway tonight. Sit down with our backs to the wall. Your cup leaves a ring by your shoe. You tell me about the trip you wanted and how you almost booked it for two. I laugh and pull up my calendar. Pick a weekend, I'm serious. You raise one eyebrow like you're checking if I'm gonna back out of this. So you choose the first open Friday. I type our names before I can stall. You say, look at you being reckless. I say, I just booked a train, that's all. Then you tell me to meet your sister next Sunday at a favorite place. I say yes before the old nerves show up. You catch them anyway on my face. No halfway with you. I'm here, I'm all into. No saving the best for another time. No keeping one foot outside. If we're gonna love, let's do it right. No halfway tonight. Got reasons to be careful, names we don't bring up much, doors we closed and kept on checking, plans that disappeared on us. But you're right here asking for nothing except the truth when it gets hard. So I slide my hand across the concrete. You'll meet me in the middle. Your alarm goes off at 9:05. You look at it and start to laugh. 5 minutes late, I'll take the blame. No halfway. Not anymore.